Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anil, and in this Angular video tutorial we will learn about the property binding. What is property binding, how we can use it, we will see everything with an example. So first of all, let's check out the points of the video. There is 4 simple points. First of all, we will see how we can bind a property with HTML element, and with this point you will able to understand the syntax and how it's actually work. Then one more point that many developers basically are confused between property binding and interpolation. So it's look like that the both are working very similar, right? But this is not true. The both are very different. Sometimes property binding is able to control the elements attribute, but interpolation is not able to control them. So I will just show you the example so you can just find out the difference in both of them. And for that we will take 2 text boxes. On a button click I will just enable and disable them, so that you can just find out the proper difference in both of them, and you will just have a clear idea about property binding and interpolation also. So now let's get started. First of all, let's take a property inside a component.ts file, right? So I'm just going to take a property like name. So let's say Bruce is a normal property. Then let's bind it in a HTML element, right? So here I am just going to take a input element and its type is text, and let's close it, right? So if I'm just going to put a value of it, if I put a static value, then it can be hello or anything, whatever you want. Here you can see that we have a hello normal string, right? So if I am just going to bind this name with the app.component, then I have to use a braces with the value, and I need to just put here my property name, right? So I can just put here simply name, and I can just also use the quotes here, right? And now you can see that we got the name Bruce, right? So this is a property binding. But if I'm just going to take a one more text box, and I just simply use here value, and I use a double curly braces, this is our interpolation, right? And you will find that both are doing the same work, right? So what is the difference in both of them? For that I just need to make this example to more explorable. So let's make a button here and just write here enable text box, right? And let's make them disable with a disable property, right? And for now you can see that both are disabled, and let's make some br tag so that there should be some space in them. So I just want to enable both of them on button click, right? So I just need a function here. So on a click I just want to call a function, let's say enable box, right? And now let's define this function, the ts file. So just use like this. Okay, so I need some properties to enable and disable them. So I can just simply write here disabled box, and I can just make it true for a moment, right? And if I just put them both of them true, like I don't need this property now, so that I can just okay, so just leave it for a moment and just put up a property binding here, right? So I can put here disable, perfect, and I can just simply use here like string, and here I'm just going to provide an interpolation like this, right? So you are able to see that both are disabled here still, because we just make them true here. So let's make them false on a button click, and just simply write here this dot disable box is false, right? Now whenever I'm just going to click on this text box, you will see that the upper one, which is binded, will be enabled, but the second one, which is here we use the interpolation, is not going to work. Okay, so let's see, then I will just explain you it. Now you can see that the other upper one is uh, enabled. The reason behind is that property binding can handle this disable attribute, but the interpolation cannot handle this disable attribute, right? So if I just doing the same thing here like this, now the both text box will be enabled, right? Here you can see that. So great. So this is all about the property binding. If you still have any kind of confusion, you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. Bye bye, take care.